Well, Neil, I think Charlie Gasparini was exactly right. First of all, there's no scenario in which we were ever going to default on our debt. I've been saying that since January. It was true then, it's true now. The only difference is now the administration is privately admitting that it's true. The other fact that there's no avoiding is that the more important challenge that we face is not whether or not we raise the debt limit by August 2nd, it's whether or not we solve the underlying fiscal problem that we have. And if we raise the debt limit without addressing that huge spending problem that is driving our deficits, then we'll probably be downgraded. And that's, frankly, that's appalling to me, that the U.S. government could even be in this position.
There are those who say, Senator, that that's already baked into the financial cake, that a downgrade now is inevitable, that things have gotten so bad, so fast, that the ratings agencies might not even wait until August 2nd to do that. What do you think?
Oh, I think that's a very real possibility. They've made it clear. I mean, if we can believe what they say, they've said, unless we demonstrate the ability to change their trajectory and to stabilize our debt as a percentage of GDP, they will downgrade us. And I'm very concerned that we might end up backing into some kind of deal here that does not stabilize debt as a percentage of GDP, that does not put us on a path to a balanced budget, because the president's adamantly opposed to a balanced budget. So if we don't solve the underlying problem, I'm afraid that there will be a downgrade.
Senator Toomey, does it trouble you on any level when you hear folks like yourself and Tea Party sympathizers, if not Tea Party outright, are labeled whack jobs? I mean, this comes from Harry Reid just earlier today. I want you to listen to this.
We should not let these extremists dictate the outcome of this debate. The time for ideological extremism should end, and they've got to break away from those extremists.
What do you think of that?
Well, I guess someone did a poll and told him he should use the word extreme about 7 or 8 times in every sentence. You know, the problem with that logic that Harry Reid is discussing is that by his measure, Bill Clinton was a radical right-wing extremist. Because Bill Clinton, when we were facing remarkably similar circumstances except much less debt, Bill Clinton embraced the idea of putting us on a path to a balanced budget. The only argument that he had with Republicans in Congress was how quickly we could get there. And because he and the Republicans in Congress did work towards a balanced budget, they actually accomplished it. That's why it's so shocking to me that we have an administration, we have Democrats like Harry Reid, not all Democrats by any means, but certainly Senator Reid, that are so far outside of the mainstream, they think it's a radical idea to want to even get on a path to a balanced budget several years from now. I got to tell you, it's pretty disappointing, Neil.
All right, Senator, thank you very, very much. We'll monitor very, very closely. Republican leadership has now wrapped up its discussions in the House. We'll keep you posted here. The bottom line is they have finished, said that their offer is on the table. It calls for steeper cuts, they argue, and keeps the government on a short